Let's get this one out of the way. The one from, I think it's from the UK anyway. Where the title of this is from the Manchester Evening News. It says, he was an Instagram weed influencer. She was a connoisseur. That's the title of this news article. Let's have a little look and see what they're talking about. Now, this guy looks like a character. Let's take a look at this
Oh,
guy.
that's
Oh
putting it
my
lightly.
God. Yeah.
Hmm.
Wow. He looks like Sam Smith. Sam Smith's next album. Together they ran The Joint in Cheetham Hill, specialized in American Cali weed. Fee-paying members were served food, booze, entertainment, and the drug itself. So it seems as if these guys were just running like an underground consumption lounge here in the UK, and they were found out, and they've been done for it. Let's have a closer look. He was a weed influencer on Instagram. She was a drug connoisseur with a nose for the best. Oh my God, these people. Together they ran the Joint Cafe in Cheetham Hill, specializing in American Cali weed. Fee-paying members were served. But why repeat the title? Like, it's like just repeat themselves in these articles. Who writes this shit? Entertainment and the drug itself. Yeah, probably. Well, I haven't seen the word delve yet. ChatGPT loves to use the.
Yeah.
Let's delve into this. It's like, who the fuck says delve since 1915? You dickheads. Anyway, I'm going on a random tangent. But when police raided the Joint, which is the name of the cafe, but that could be used in different ways, isn't it? Which had almost 1,800 paying members, they discovered around 70 people inside. Now, Ben Gardner and Zoe Crisanto, I think that's pronounced, had been jailed for their part in a highly sophisticated scheme. You know, you never get bored of seeing that. You know, when it's growers and now they have this, it's a highly sophisticated cannabis farm, a highly sophisticated cannabis operation. And it's like they go on about stoners being unproductive and shit, but for the amount of
I
highly
know.
sophisticated things
Make
that
up your fucking
were
mind.
involved in, you know, it's ridiculous, isn't it?
Yeah,
They're
they
running
used
a
a timer on their
successful
light.
business.
It's sophisticated because they had the timer
Mm-hmm.
running.
Mm-hmm. They was all sciencey. They had a pH pen, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Ridiculous. They had special glasses for their overpowering lights they used. Gosh. There are, going back to the article here, they are among many who have been jailed this week in our region. Others include a monster who sexually assaulted three young girls and a man who unwittingly dealt drugs to an undercover cop.
What
No,
one got more time? That's what
yeah,
we
do
want
you
to
know
know.
what? You know the answer to that question, Billy. You know the answer to that question. Prison terms are handed out to the worst offenders, and Manchester Evening News reports are on hand to cover the most serious cases. Okay, yeah, so I think that's the end. Oh no, it carries on here. It repeats more shit. A cannabis influencer and his drug connoisseur partner ran a cafe brazenly selling importing American Cali weed from a highly sophisticated Cheetham Hill industrial unit. Ben Gardner, 36, and his partner Zoe, 31, had both been jailed after the commercial operation was discovered by police. Manchester Crown Court heard the unit was transformed into the Joint Cafe, where members paid a £40, that's a £40 sterling fee to gain access. Fuck. As well as using cannabis, members could enjoy a bar serving food and drink and entertainment, including pool tables and games consoles. This place sounds like this shit. I ain't going in there for £40 though. You know, that's crazy. I mean, if it's £40 membership for the year, then yeah, that's cool. You play that. I want to see what games consoles they had now. But anyway, Gardner, who was said to be a cannabis influencer, was involved in promoting the cafe on social media. Zoe flew out to California to arrange the importation of Cali weed to be served at the premises. And this is what gets me right. So she's gone there, she's met with people, she's bought the weed and she's bought it back illegally. These people in California, why aren't they being held liable? Why aren't they being prosecuted, right? Because it's legal for them. They're allowed to do this. So why isn't it legal for us? We all clearly understand why murder is a crime in all countries because there's a victim, people get hurt, people need to be prosecuted for such a heinous crime. But when you come to a point where it's like that's illegal in this country, but not that country, you have to ask yourself why. Like, surely, if it's a crime, then it should be punishable in all countries. It's absolute fucking piss take. And if it isn't like that, then you need to ask yourself why. You know, so why everything is completely legal until she's brought it to the UK, and it's like, where did you go wrong? Just because you say, you know, the government, just because the government says we're not allowed to do that, we're supposed to just fucking follow the instructions. It's like, fuck off. Tell us why we can't do that, because I don't understand anyway. I don't understand. I don't think I'm a bad person. I like to think I'm a good person, but I enjoy cannabis. That makes me a criminal just because you said so? Well, you go and drop bombs on people on the other side of the fucking world. You want to tell me what right and wrong is? I'm getting into a Mackie rant mode here.
No rant here, move it on.
You know, the fucking absolute disgusting behavior of these people pisses me off, but I'm going to carry on. And the games consoles, yes, games consoles. Gardner, who was said to be a cannabis influencer, was involved in promoting the cafe on social media. Zoe flew out to California to arrange the importation of the caddy weed to be served at the premises. When police happened upon the cafe, and that's what he says, when police happened upon the cafe, going back to old school English for some random reason, which had almost 1,800 paying members, they discovered around 70 people inside, as we've already said, because this article will repeat itself, as many tried to flee. Everybody just trying to barge out the doors and shit. A judge said the cafe was a determined and a flagrant breach of drug laws designed to generate thousands of pounds of profit. Gardner and his partner's lawyers both appealed to the pair to be spared jailed, citing the devastating effect it could have on their 5-year-old child. But Judge Potter sentenced the pair to 31 months and 27 months in prison, respectively. Oh my fucking God. That last line there, absolutely fucking disgusting. This is a 5-year-old child that has to suffer now. Where they're going to go? They're going to go to family, regardless of where they go. What kind of fucking mental effect is it going to have on a 5-year-old child that their parents are no longer there to make them breakfast in the fucking morning, to get them off to school? What kind of upset is this going to have on this innocent fucking child's life? Because these people were just trying to fucking put a business together, which is legal in many places around the world now. But the government said, no, you're not allowed to do that because we said so. And now this innocent child has to suffer mental conditions that is going to last for years now. You know, the sense of abandonment. You know, oh man, this is fucked, right? I mean, that's a bit fucked. I feel bad for that kid. That's fucked.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's fucked. It is really fucked. I love how they lump them in at the beginning of the article with those other two fucking degenerates. They're like assaulting children and shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you see where they had that in there as well?
Running a cafe, and you know, it's crazy.
Damn, yeah, and nobody was forced to go into the cafe. Nobody was forced to consume the cannabis. Nobody was forced to buy anything. Too. Exactly. You know, anywhere else it would have been a legal operation, but in the UK, exactly. And what if they taxed it properly? How much revenue was coming into this area? You know, there's got to be shops around that joint, around the joint as they called it. You know, fish and chip shops, for example. You know, maybe shops where you buy drinks or papers, all that kind of stuff. And if there's 70 people there just at the time when it was raided, and they got 1,800 members, how many people from the local community are making their way to this area? Now it's shut down. Those people are all stopping, and all the businesses around that business are going to see an effect in their business because the police said you're not allowed to do that. Fucking idiots, man. Idiots. Anyway, should we move on to another story? Jeez, it just frustrates me so much, man. Just the ignorance of it, just to think that they're doing anybody any favors by doing something like this, you know, and the kid will be affected more by their parents being taken away than their parents running a cannabis cafe, in my opinion. But then, yes. If you have enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll catch you for the full show on Sundays on youtube.com/high on homegrown. Thanks for watching.